Hi, I'm Matt from Ludovox, and today I'm going to give you a brief overview of Armadora. Armadora is a tile placement game and a majority game for 2 to 4 players ages 8 and up, and it plays in around 30 minutes. So in Armadora we have this beautiful fantasy land, and the dwarves have mined a lot of gold, and we like gold. So the aim of the game is to get the most gold of, we need to get the majority of gold. That's it. And we all have a faction, and the faction is either the goblins, the orcs, the elves, or the mages, the wizards. And we get these soldier tiles, which are fairly limited in their number, and their power varies from 1 to 5, so it greatly varies. And this is going to help us taking control of the areas that we're going to create thanks to the palisades here. On my turn, I get one of two actions. I can either place 2 palisades or place 1 soldier, which is 1 tile, face down. So if I place palisades, I have one very simple rule, actually 2. The palisades have to be adjacent to each other, and I cannot create a closed area that is less than 4 squares. So this doesn't work. This is very important because, for example, in this case, if, let's say, Goblin has played this and Orc has played this, no one can cut off the other players. So if this were void, we could, for example, do this, and then the Orc could expand anywhere else on the board. So when you cannot place palisades, you place your soldiers. When you cannot place soldiers, you place palisades. If you cannot do any of those, you pass. When everyone passes, the game ends. And when the game ends, you flip all of the tiles, the soldier tiles, and you resolve the areas. And when you get control of an area with the most power, you get all of the gold that's inside it. So for example, in this case, the orc has 7 and the goblin has 5, so the orc gets everything. In case of a tie, well, you split the gold, and if there is any left over, any excess, it is discarded from the game. That's it for the game. You just need the most gold at the end of the game to win. But you have an advanced game with these tokens that are 2 extra actions. So first we have a reinforcement token, which is an action, and you place it on one of your troops, and it gives that troop +1 strength, which is really good. And you also have a free action that you can perform before performing another of the basic actions. And this is an asymmetric action. So the wizards can peek at what's on a tile, but they won't tell anyone. The goblins may place one of their tiles face up, but that's still 1 extra soldier that they put. The elves, the archers, they would shoot an arrow and put a -1 token on a troop. And finally, the orcs, they would have the ability to put 1 extra palisade somewhere. So that's it, guys. You know almost everything about Armadora. Bye. See you on Ludovox.